network as the puck slides back into the Montreal zone. Stick got in the way and the puck missed on the far side. Back to the line, control to the point, fired across Dobson, the former Islander, with a shot tipped in front by Slafkovsky, turned aside. Couldn't get a clean shot away and the puck went wide. Green back in front, steered on goal. Donato with a chance, and Montembeault stands his ground and he's able to hang on.
Mikheyev on his wings, and it should be a hard matchup game for Green, but he makes a real good play from behind the net, sets it up as Donato.
Russian rookie with a play back to the blue line. Dobson feeds it far side. There's a shot by Laine, and that's turned aside by Knight. Puck goes out of play. Hawks on the power play. Bedard over the line with a pass to Rinzel. He'll backhand it over to Bertuzzi. Quickly across on the far side. There's a shot on goal. Montembeault makes the save with Nazar screening on that foray by Teravainen. Rinzel surveys. Here's Bertuzzi. Fan on the pass, but got it over to Teravainen. One hands it to Nazar. Connor Bedard tries to shake Evans, able to sweep it back to the line to Sam Rinzel, the rookie defenseman. Takes a look, gives the puck to Bedard. He'll reset down low. Nazar tried to flip it over. That was blocked by a sprawling Noah Dobson. Nazar again in front. Stop the stick of Montembeault. Stays in play. Teuvo, Teravainen with a pass down low to Bertuzzi. Back to Teravainen from the circle. Surveys. Try to get it back, and he's pressured on the pass, and it's taken away and cleared all the way down the ice.
Yep. Certainly frustrating for Teravainen with control. He goes to the bench showing that frustration.
Kaiser lost the handle, but Doc helps him out, and now they work it in. Big Louis Premier with a shot. A pad save by Montembeault. And around behind the net with Spencer Knight. Good puck handling goaltender, able to make a pass to Kaiser. Long feed, finds Donato. Donato the shot, and that's blocked away by Montembeault. Feeds it across. Now it's scooped up by Kirby Doc with a pass onto the wing. Back to Doc, takes a look, and that's chipped just wide by Gallagher, and the puck winds up deflecting out of play. That was close. A minute 15 left in the second penalty as Caulfield works it in. Here's a chance. That shot stopped. Laine let it go, and a good save by Spencer Knight. Rebound corralled by Mikheyev. Get it, but he keeps it alive. Chips it to the half boards. Bolduc knocked away from him. Doc's able to settle it down. Top of the circle with a pass down low in front. Big pad save by Knight. Off of Bolduc from point-blank range. Onto the stick of Carrier. Plays it cross ice. Worked in by Gouli. Dropped off. Demidov. Gouli in tight. And that shot goes wide. Knight maybe got a piece of it, hugging the post on the right side.
Yeah, sure did. Got his right pad on it.
Bedard checked at the line, his own. Puck played deep one more time. Grizzly under pressure from Anderson. Makes a pass over to Crevier. Big defenseman feeds it out. Bertuzzi back over to Bedard. Has been out for a bit, but stays on the attack with a pass back to Bertuzzi with a shot. Stopped by Montembeault. Good shot by Bertuzzi on the setup by Bedard. Reichel trying to help. Rinzel gets the puck free. Took a bump and made a play, and then it's turned over. Look out! Knight with a big save off of Caulfield from point-blank range. Loose puck, put wide. Demidov fakes, passes. That's off the stick of Kaiser. Puck battle ensues. Kept alive by Noah Dobson. Laine with a wrister and a glove save. Spencer Knight. Puck picked off in the neutral zone, but handed back to Evans. Jake Evans on the attack. Plays it on the wing. Shot by Anderson. That's turned aside. Around the boards, not out.
Proud to be part of that arena at one point.
Hey, what guys have you been hanging with?
Oh, you know the usuals. JR, Chelly, Brent Greaves, Keith Carney.
Got to watch a lot of your games.
Oh, yeah.
94 to 02 and Hawk. Oh, boy, there's a redirection off a Hawk stick that Knight had to fight off.
He wants to be part of a championship, and we're all hoping we can get one again.
Yep, well said.
Lane Hudson feeds it down the boards. Here's Suzuki. Hawks keeping on the outside. There's a pass to the middle. Tipped on ball and swatted out of the air and in. Good hand-eye there.
Get it out of your skates, being able to get the puck out of your feet and being able to pick it up and go right in.
Well, that was a seeing eye shot by Sam Rinzel, who gets his first NHL goal. And the rookie defenseman ties it up at 1.
As Tony's talking about the way that Connor brings it back into his feet, Sam Rinzel does the same thing with a little snapper. And boy, does this have some heat on it. From the sharp angle.
Wow.
Did it glance off a stick beforehand? That's a severe angle. I'm surprised it beat the goalie high. No, it didn't. Just beat him, didn't it? Just beat him clean.
Yes, it did.
By Bolduc, fires a pass down low. The Canadiens get it set up. Caulfield switches spots with Suzuki. Caulfield goes in front, goes to the forehand. Good save. They score on the rebound. First stop by Knight. And he couldn't gather in the second chance for Bolduc, who makes it 2-1 Montreal.
The Blues traded him for another first-round draft pick, Mayu, and he's in the slot right there and makes himself pretty big and prominent. Tony, you talked about that slot area early on. The Hawks did a good job in the first.
Puck stolen. There's a good save by Knight. Back to Rinzel. Oh no, Teravainen, but it's stolen. Good anticipation there by Matheson. Works it in with Evans. Matheson passing. Evans shoots. Oh, Knight makes the save as he sprawled across and stopped that chance shorthanded.
What a save. Wow. Desperation save. Save prior to it. And you can see right here as he dives across, it goes off his...
Teravainen. Here's Bertuzzi. Bedard goes to the front of the goal. Teravainen. Nazar scores! And off Bedard on the power play. And it's all tied up at 2.
It goes out. The Hawks get into the offensive zone, and the shot goes off the pants of Connor Bedard right here. Shot by Nazar, might have gone off the skate of Evans, and then off the pants of Connor Bedard. Now, before that, Nazar did a great job of going through the middle, and that opened the seam for the pass for the...
Here's Laine with a hot pass. That's tipped away. Burakovsky is into Bedard. 3 Hawks to center. 3-on-2. Bedard. Burakovsky cuts to the middle with a shot. Montembeault with the save. Murphy can't get his stick out of the goal post, and as a result, the Canadiens recover the puck. Hudson's pass over. Suzuki with a shot up high. Knight makes the save, and the rebounds over the glass for a whistle. That was Green who came back to knock the puck away from the oncoming Jake Evans. Puck kept in though with a shot from the blue line by Gouli. Turned aside by Spencer Knight. Nice move off the boards. There's a backhand and a pad save. That was a good rush there by Kirby Dach.
Couple of tough ACL tears for Kirby Dach.
There's a shot. Glove save Montembeault as that came through traffic from his brother Colton Dach. And now on the far side, Kirby Dach. Dropped off to Demidov. Back to the line to Dobson. Dobson shoots. And blocker saved by Knight. Read onto the corner. Final minute of play in the second period. Ivan Demidov. Noah Dobson. Demidov on the right flank will settle it down. Shadow by Foligno. Demidov. Dobson one-timer. Glove save by Knight. No rebound. How about Vlasic stepping back in after missing the last 3 games of preseason, coming off an injury panger in Boston the other night, and he has not missed a beat. There, back behind. Hudson takes control. He'll put it ahead. Not out. Burakovsky keeps it alive. Bedard with a pass back. There's a shot. Glove save. Montembeault. Green in front for Mikheyev, and it tips across. Mikheyev got a shot away off the face-off, and a pad save by Montembeault, and then the feed by Green didn't quite connect. Back to the line. There's a shot by the defenseman Rinzel. They jab away, played in front by Bolduc, and that was out of the reach of Caulfield on the back door. Tip to the blue line to Suzuki. Now on the boards, Lane Hudson. Shifty fires a hot pass back, quick shot, turned aside, right pad save by Spencer Knight off Slavkovsky. Back in front, pinballs around, and Knight down, able to cover up in the crease and get a whistle.
Good job by Mikheyev.
Walks the line, Sam Renzel with a wrister. Swallowed up by Montembeault. Bertuzzi with the screen. Here's a chance, and Donato couldn't cut in front. Back to Foligno from a sharp angle. Lets it go. Montembeault said, Donato jams at it. Montembeault down, puck still loose. Power play comes to an end. Foligno gets the loose puck. Hawks try to keep the pressure on. Poaching the 8-minute mark to the third. Pass on the far side. One more time for Donato. Burakovsky, Grizzly, Donato, down low, sharp angle, stop Montembeault, big bouncing rebound. Bumped by Green, gets it ahead, Slavkovsky out 2-on-1. Suzuki in with Caulfield. Suzuki, stopped by Knight, out to challenge, makes the save. Bedard leans on his man, Hudson. Fire back to the point to Rinzel. Takes a look with a shot. And that's a stick save by Montembeault. They chop away. Kirby Dach in there. Sharp angle. Gallagher well wide. Comes all the way around to Jackeye. He'll risk that wide of the goal off traffic in front. This is the first ever home opener against Montreal for the Hawks. As Donato gets a shot away, Montembeault steers that aside. A veteran presence on that young blue line. Long floater steered aside by Knight. Bedard who wheels out 2-on-2. Burakovsky with him. Bedard, Burakovsky shoots off the crossbar. That close. Kaiser lets it go. Montembeault makes the save.
Does a remarkable job. This is that shot we're talking about here. Short side over the glove and out.
Canadiens back the other way. Chipped across, Slavkovsky brings it in, put that towards the goal, intended for Dobson, he couldn't catch up to it.
Centerman Frankie Nazar. Joe Huff, 10 into that on the bench.
Here's Burakovsky in full flight with a shot, good save, Montembeault.
Will be there for TNT, alongside Brendan Burke. This is that shot by Burakovsky. That is...
Late stages, third period. Tipped across on the right side to Mikheyev, he'll slow it down on the half boards, feeds it back, Crevier lets it go, Montembeault makes the save. Takes a peek, sees Dach, lets it go back to the point to Rinzel with a wrist shot into traffic, and Montembeault finds that and hangs on. These are a clean win, pulls it back, quick shot, stop, rebound, Montembeault down, and he's able to cover up. Ryan Green under pressure, Evans leans on him, puck stolen, walked off the boards, backhand shot there, and that stopped as Newhook let it go, swallowed up by Knight.
He got whacked right on the
head. Then he tried to dump it in and got hooked. Here comes Kirby Dach, Bolduc, stopped by Knight. No rebound. He'll chip it in for Burakovsky. Had a couple good looks here in the third. Bumped along the inboards. Canadiens take it away. Hudson banks it ahead. Shoveled across. Suzuki tips it over. Now it's worked in. There's a shot blocked as Caulfield let it go. Flip back across the crease. Hudson tried to sneak one, and that was blocked by Rinzel. As Knight scrambles back into position. Caulfield shot. Stop. Rebound. Blocked by Foligno. All sorts of pressure. They score.
No.
A shot from the blue line finds its way in. It was Gooley, I believe, who let it go.
The Hawks had a face-off in their own zone. Foligno won the face-off. This was missed right here by Suzuki on the one side. And now as Bedard tried to swat it and get out of the zone, it's kept in. And a play right there on the shot blocked. Another block right there by Foligno. And a good play there by Suzuki to get it back to the point. And with Slavkovsky in front, does that go off him? Yeah, just a massive humanity there, diving and everything. And
maybe one out for Rinzel, Panger. Flips it to Evans, and he'll just swallow it up in the corner as time winds down. And this one comes to an end. So a goal with 16 seconds left by Slavkovsky. That's who they're giving it to right now. Is the game winner.